The Taft High School shooting trial is coming to a close. Bryan Oliver is being tried on 2 counts of attempted murder for the shooting in January of 2013. 23 ABC's Cris Ornelas reports on today's jury instructions and closing arguments.
Bryan Oliver sat quietly as jurors were given their instructions by Judge John Lua. After that, Chief Deputy DA Mark Pafford presented his closing argument. He says this case is about Oliver wanting revenge for bullying. Pafford says Oliver's actions just before and just after the shooting show intent and premeditation. He says Oliver's statements to cops just after the shooting prove he did not suffer a blackout and he knew exactly what he was doing. Public Defender Paul Cadman said in his closing argument that the differences between the defense and prosecution psychologists is enough for reasonable doubt. The defense psychologist said Oliver is bipolar and suffers from PTSD from years of bullying. He said on the day of the shooting, Oliver had a blackout and didn't know what he was doing. Cadman says the DA overcharged Oliver and that the most he is guilty of is assault with a deadly weapon. Instead, the jury will decide on 2 counts of attempted murder. On 1 count, the jury could decide to go with a lesser charge of attempted voluntary manslaughter, but count 2 is only attempted murder. The jury got the case about 4 Wednesday afternoon. They will resume deliberations Thursday morning. Cris Ornelas, 23 ABC.
And for the very latest on the Oliver trial verdict, make sure you download our app for your tablet or smartphone, and we will be sending out a push alert as soon as we are notified there is a verdict, and we will live tweet the verdict from inside the courtroom.